Jehovah's Witnesses are a household name in the United States. The U.S. religion census in 2020 counted them as the ninth largest religious group in the U.S., with more adherents than the Episcopal Church and Churches of Christ combined. Those who have studied out their history know about Charles Taze Russell, who founded the Watchtower Society in 1881 and led the early movement that later produced the Jehovah's Witnesses. The early movement self-identified as Bible students and didn't use the name of Jehovah's Witnesses. That came later. After Russell died in 1916, the next president of the Watchtower Society, Joseph Rutherford, was controversial. Many of the Bible students under Russell's leadership didn't stay with the Watchtower Society for long. Instead, they often stuck to the teachings of Russell and continued to go by the name of Bible students. In 1931, Rutherford introduced the name Jehovah's Witnesses, and according to some sources, 3/4 of the Bible students under Russell had left by then. In 2010, Bible student Kenneth Rawson wrote the booklet, Pastor Russell Founded the Bible Students, Not Jehovah's Witnesses. One thing the book says is, the phrase Pastor Russell's Bible Students is frequently used in this booklet to distinguish them from Watchtower followers. These Bible students highly esteem Pastor Russell as the one used at the end of the age to dispense the truth during the end times. However, they do not blindly accept whatever he taught, like the Watchtower followers have to accept everything they are taught. Pastor Russell's Bible students prove all things by the Scriptures and individually hold fast that which they think is scripturally correct. The booklet also says, if you belong to an organization that has dictatorial rule over each congregation, then you cannot be one of Pastor Russell's Bible students who cherishes the autonomy of every congregation of Bible students. If you believe Jehovah's Witnesses have replaced the nation of Israel in God's plan, then you are not one of Pastor Russell's Bible students who is proclaiming worldwide that God is regathering natural Israel to its ancient homeland. Bible students still reproduce and republish Charles Russell's books and articles on their websites and hold to his positions in several areas that the Watchtower Society and Jehovah's Witnesses no longer do. The Watchtower Society no longer publishes Russell's books. North Seattle Bible Students has his picture in their website header. Bible student websites and organizations often use these symbols that Russell used, like the cross and the crown. For example, the International Bible Students Association website, Beyond the Watchtower website, Columbus Bible Students, and others. There is no central organization for Bible students today, so each group operates independently. Some other organizations or websites that are part of the movement include BibleResources.info, the Dawn Bible Students Association, HarvestTruths.com, BibleStudentsDaily.com, and many others. There are other groups that have much of the same history. Wikipedia has this chart of the history of the movement, and the group being referred to here is known on that chart as Associated Bible Students. Though they have some connections with the Free Bible Students, there are also some major differences, since Free Bible Students have in many cases disagreed more with Russell, and this video is not about that smaller group. Other names used include Independent Bible Students and International Bible Students. The book Pastor C.T. Russell, Messenger of Millennial Hope by Charles Rediker and published online by Beyond the Watchtower says, the Bible students have properly been categorized as a very conservative evangelical Protestant group of Adventist background, differing from the larger denominations by its own distinctive emphases. The Adventist background comes from the Adventist influence upon Russell and early Bible students. Russell mentioned how he had stumbled upon Adventism and heard preaching from an Adventist minister that reestablished his faith in the divine inspiration of the Bible. He said, although Adventism helped me to know single truth, it did help me greatly in the unlearning of errors and thus prepared me for the truth.